So actually, this meeting today is very important because it's coming at a very critical timing for the entire world and also for the region due to the Russia-Ukraine war, despite actually the fact that Russia and Ukraine war is happening in a geographically distant zone from the Arab region, but most of the Arab countries are going to be affected by its consequences, at least economically, if not also security-wise and politically wise, especially in the countries where Russia have a direct involvement, like in Syria and Libya. So the meeting today discussed all of these consequences, in addition, of course, to pressing issues that are directly related to the two countries, Saudi Arabia and Egypt, such as, for example, the issue of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam and the conflict over the Nile River. And actually, one of the very important statements made at the end of the meeting that was later announced to media is that Saudi Arabia supported Egypt's position on the Nile River conflict and even called upon Ethiopia to sign a binding agreement with both Egypt and Sudan. This coming from Saudi is very important because Saudi Arabia is the second largest foreign investor inside Ethiopia after China. So it has some kind of a leverage over decision-making there. So I think this will echo well inside Ethiopia, and hopefully we will see this pushing things forward on this issue. Another very important thing that was discussed in this meeting, and I think we will see its consequences later, is the situation in Libya. Both countries, in the final joint statement that came out at the end of the meeting, both countries, Saudi Arabia and Egypt, made a statement that they support the choice of the Libyan parliament of the government they choose, given the fact that it is only legitimate body inside the country. In other words, they are indirectly endorsing the new government of Bash Agha. Of course, this, I think, will somehow renew the conflict again between Turkey and Egypt over what's happening in Libya, but at the end, this is like, their position. Otherwise, they also discussed other issues in the region, ranging from, of course, the Israel-Palestinian conflict up to the civil war in other places in the region, the problems in Syria and in Iraq. And of course, nothing new actually was said about these files, but they also discussed a very important topic about the Houthi militia in Yemen. And for the first time, we see a statement coming from these two leaders in particular, talking about intensifying humanitarian aid inside Yemen. In addition, of course, to condemning the actions of the Houthi, which is very, very important.